So all across the country, Americans' hearts are shattered. I had to be here as president. First Lady wanted to be here. All the beautiful souls, and we're filled with grief and devastation. The loss of life, and unfortunately, they're still looking. They're still looking. There's a lot of missing children, possibly, mostly. We don't know, but they're still looking, and they'll find everybody, but it's not an easy thing. You would think it would be easy. It's very tough. I looked at what they're going through, what they have to do, but dozens and dozens of precious children taken from us with such, I looked at the pictures of almost all of them, and it's terrible. Following a torrential downpour, the worst that anyone's ever seen, Guadalupe River rose 26 feet in less than 45 minutes, and I've even heard it went well over 30 feet. There's one story that one person said it had to be 60 feet at one moment. This is like a giant, giant wave in the Pacific Ocean that the best surfers in the world would be afraid to surf. And it unleashed a catastrophic flooding as most residents were asleep in their beds. A very dark evening. The waters claimed at least 135, 140 lives. They're getting that count, but the count that they don't have is how many are still missing. But a lot of lives, a lot of young angels. At the girls' Christian summer camp, known as Camp Mystic, a legendary camp, a camp that people would want to go to from all over the country. People, parents, they come and they would stay with their children. They'd stay in other cabins just to be with their children, but a legendary place. They were there because they loved God, and as we grieve this unthinkable tragedy, we take comfort in the knowledge that God has welcomed those little, beautiful girls into his comforting arms in heaven. And we believe that, have to believe that, and we do. And we lost some wonderful people beyond the little girls. We lost some very brave men and women that tried to save the girls. As our nation, we mourn for every single life that was swept away in the flood, and we pray for the families that are left behind. It's amazing the incredible spirit from those families. I don't know. I don't even know how they do it. But moments ago, Melania and I spent a lot of time with them. That's why we're a little late. I think this was a good reason to be late, frankly. And we just gave our warmest condolences. But you say to yourself, you know, how do you give condolences? How do you do that to a young person that 3 days ago was here, 4 days ago was here and vibrant, and now is no longer here? The search for the missing continues. The people that are doing it are unbelievable people. That you couldn't get better people than this anywhere, Christy, right? Anywhere in the world, you couldn't get better people. And they're doing the job like I don't think anybody else could, frankly. And I want to thank them. I want to thank all of these great first responders who raced into very grave danger. We have some people that were incredible. The single Coast Guard rescue crew saved an incredible 169 children at Camp Mystic, 169. And the camp staff was also incredibly courageous. Are those Coast Guard people around here someplace? Because I hear some incredible people, and I actually...
Welcome back. We've just heard a truly somber reflection on the tragic flooding of the Guadalupe River, an event that claimed the lives of at least 135 to 140 individuals, with many more still missing, including dozens of precious children from the girls' Christian summer camp, Camp Mystic. The account painted a vivid picture of the sheer power of the floodwaters, which reportedly rose 26 feet in under 45 minutes, with some even suggesting surges of 60 feet. What stands out in this harrowing narrative is not just the devastating scale of the disaster, but also the profound courage exhibited by the first responders and camp staff. We heard about a single Coast Guard rescue crew, for instance, that saved an incredible 169 children at Camp Mystic. These are the moments that truly test the resilience of a community, revealing both immense loss and extraordinary heroism. This event serves as a stark reminder of the unpredictable and often brutal force of nature and the critical importance of swift, coordinated emergency response. If you found this breakdown useful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more analysis like this.